Hey everyone, it's your friend of a friend. Today we are discussing two former child stars, Haley Joel Osment and Amanda Bynes. Haley Joel Osment, 37, just celebrated a birthday on April 10th. He was arrested on April 8th, for some reason is just now coming out, for disorderly conduct, public intoxication, and playing in the snow while in the mountains of Mammoth Lakes, California. If found guilty, he's looking to serve up to 6 months in jail and a $1,000 court fee fine. And he's looking at another fine of $1,000 for his first offense for nose candy possession, which also carries a fine of $1,000 plus community service. My money is on him paying those fines, not seeing a day in jail, and maybe a few hours of community service. Maybe. According to Haley Joe, he was in the mountains giving his famous sister Emily Osment some privacy. He is currently living with his sister after he lost his home in January from the California wildfires. Wow, that is so sad. Do I have any viewers from Cali? I would love to know how things are going and if you're okay, how the cleanup and the rebuilding efforts have been going out there, since they really haven't given us any updates outside of California. If you don't live there, you just don't know what's going on. I would really like to know how you're doing, so feel free to drop a comment down below. Haley Joel Osment also did an interview with the Andy Richter podcast called 3 Questions with Andy, where he said he and Emily's parents both lost their homes in the Altadena, California fires. Whew, this is all so very sad, and I'm sure Emily is glad to be in a position to help her family out, but I'm sure she wants her house back. Haley Joel Osment describes their living situation as a lot of people living in the same house for the first time in like 25 years. And then I've been there. I went to Japan for a little while. I've been taking little trips to give her the house to herself a lot, but also like 3 dogs in the house is a lot too. As sweet as they are, they can be loud. Now, the police cam footage was recently released of Osment's arrest, where he is heard making anti-Semitic slurs.
He was arrested at Mammoth Mountain Resort, about 5 hours north of Los Angeles. The cops realize who he is.
You do recognize him, right? That's the actor.
I was wondering when I saw that.
From
Sixth Sense.
Sixth Sense, Pay It Forward.
Oh, yeah.
That's the kid actor.
Cops say they also found a powder, believed to be cocaine, wrapped in a $20 bill.
I think there's cocaine in it.
Osment is loaded into the back of the patrol car.
Where do you live? What are you asking? Because I'm the police officer who's taking care of you right now. That's why.
Taking care of me.
Yeah.
You're really abusing.
On the way to the sheriff's department, he appears to utter an anti-Semitic slur and curses his situation.
You are. I've been kidnapped by a Nazi.
Then he's led inside in handcuffs.
Good luck.
Now, I wonder why when certain people are under the influence, their go-to is to start using racial slurs. And although I can sympathize to his plight of losing his home and worldly possessions, but what does that have to do with Jewish people? Why are they even brought up? None of it makes sense, but he did offer up an apology.
I'm absolutely horrified by my behavior, he now says, claiming he was in the throes of a blackout. The past few months of loss and displacement have broken me down to a very low emotional place. But that's no excuse for using this disgusting word. From the bottom of my heart, I apologize.
And I'm sure this will not go over well in Hollywood. His career just started picking up steam. He just starred in that movie Blink Twice. If you remember, he took a long hiatus after becoming one of the biggest child stars, starring in movies like The Sixth Sense and Forrest Gump. Sixth Sense is still one of my favorite movies to this day. Haley Joel Osment must have a really good team around him, because this is not his first brush with the law. Or maybe we just didn't care back then, but Haley Joel was charged with misdemeanor drunk driving at 18 years old, and he pleaded no contest. So I really do wish Haley Joel the best. I know these child stars have a rough go at it when they become adults, but you're almost 40, bruh. It's time to grow up. Famous or not, you know better, and it's time to get your ish together. I totally get that losing everything that you've ever worked for in your life all in an instant from a fire is traumatic, but it's much, much worse when you don't have the means to rebuild your life. You need to count your blessings. And now Miss Amanda Bynes. So it looks like Amanda Bynes is turning to OnlyFans. And I know don't nobody want to see all that, but it's not what you think. Amanda assures us that she won't be posting anything sleazy. And I am so relieved for that. When I seen her name and OnlyFans in the same sentence, my heart skipped a beat a little bit. So Amanda Bynes 39 shared on her Instagram story, "I'm doing OnlyFans to chat with my fans through DMs. I won't be posting anything sleazy. Excited to join." So for $50 a month, Amanda will be showing her fans the behind-the-scenes process of her entering the fashion and art world. So last October, Amanda confided with People magazine that she is collaborating with fashion designer Austin Babbitt, also known as Espiza, on a few pieces featuring her original artwork. And it's really exciting to see Amanda and her collaborators ready to launch. They've already set up their website, and it's just great to see Amanda happy and healthy and pursuing her goals. So I'm really hoping that Haley Joel and Amanda continue to work on their sobriety and stay focused on their careers. Haley Joel's arraignment is scheduled for June 7th, and I will definitely be updating you guys and letting you know what happens. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Please consider liking, subscribing, and following.